Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tabitha, for those of you who are new here. And for the past 2 years, I have been living in this box truck that I self-converted into a tiny house. I worked out of it as an adjuster, and now I am working out of it as a freelance videographer, editor, content creator, etc, etc. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope everyone is staying warm this season. And without further ado, I want to get into today's video. So I have been really wanting to do a special Q&A with you guys. You guys have really helped me grow and build this channel. Thanks, you guys. I hope to bring more valuable content in the future, and to continue to love the art of editing and content creation as I continue growing and moving forward. So thank you guys so much for that. So a lot of you guys ask a lot of questions down in the comment section. Thank you so much for interacting and just being a part of what I'm doing here. So one of the first questions came from my video, washing dishes in the van, water conservation tips, which was my most recent video that I released or let out. And this question comes from Marie Brad, and she asks, will you be adding a bathroom to your truck in the future? Thank you, Marie, for your question. And the answer, no. Well, my answer is I already have a bathroom. Well, although it's not a dedicated space, it's not, you know, a room, a private room you can go into. I'm the only one in this space. Well, I've been the only one in this space for a little while, and didn't really need that extra privacy. So for me, having a dedicated bathroom was just, I wanted more of an open feel to the van. I didn't want to feel like I was confined or in a small space. So having that extra wall and, you know, cubicle, I didn't want to. And I don't think I will. I just don't think so. From the same video, I got a question from Elam, and he asks, great job, I will eat from your plate any day. Now, can you cook? Thank you, Elam, for your question. Can I cook? I cook what I like. The short answer is no. But I'm learning, and I'm learning for myself, and I'm learning to garden, and I'm learning to be more self-sufficient. And to be a self-sufficient person, you kind of got to know how to cook. This was on a post that I put up. Somebody asked, how do you maintain your locks on the road? So beautiful. I have locks also. That's from Baja Queen. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Baja Queen. That is because my trade, or my first completed program of any higher learning, was cosmetology school. And I am still to this day a licensed cosmetologist for the state of Arkansas. I opted to be a loctician and natural hairstylist to stay in that realm of braids, locks, and natural hair. So I've been doing that. I had done that for 3 years prior to becoming an adjuster. And yeah, that's how I know how to do my hair. So I will be posting a few tutorials in the future if you guys are interested in something like that, where I'll be going into like how I do my hair and what tips and tricks you might be able to implement in order to achieve, you know, healthy hair on the road. Thank you so much, Baja Queen, for your question. I hope I answered that. From the video, to gain the world and lose your soul, my experience as an independent adjuster in corporate America. The question was from Brent Control 38. It says, so what does your new plan consist of? If it's too personal of a question, I apologize, and I understand if you don't respond. Love your box truck, by the way. Thank you so much, Brent Control, for the question. I'm gonna like that. So what is my new plan? In that video, I discussed how miserable I was as an adjuster, and decided that I would not be doing that career anymore. So as of right now, I am freelancing. I'm a freelance videographer, editor, and content creator for, of course, my own channel, but also for other organizations and groups and friends, creative collaborations, things that I've been doing, and bartering services just to kind of make my way by. So yes, I have really cut back a lot of my expenses, and I don't really need to make a whole lot of money to live and be happy and to do the work that I was put on this earth to do. Alright, so next question. And this is from my video, How I Earn Money Living from My Box Truck Conversion Full Time. And this is from Daryl Bam Bam Making. Hey Daryl, thank you so much for asking a question. So he says, do you have a solar generator? I don't know what a solar generator is, but I will go ahead and link my solar playlist. So if anybody wants to know how I hooked up my solar, I will link the people that told me what to do, because if I tell you, I might tell you wrong. But I can say that my solar setup, I have 600 watts of solar at 24 volts coming in through a solar charge controller, which charges my two batteries, my two lithium batteries, which I have taken and linked in a series or parallel. I cannot think of which one it is right now, but they're two 12-volt batteries that I've linked up to one 24-volt battery that can be charged by the panels. One from another question, claims adjuster and solo female van lifer works from her box truck full time. From Nikki, she says, I'm curious, Tabitha, is the claims adjuster position with the federal government? I only ask because I work for the federal government as an industrial property auditor, and I've been thinking about changing careers. I enjoy watching your day in the life vlogs. Thank you so much, Nikki, for watching my day in the life vlogs. I really enjoy making those, and I hope to get back to making them soon. But to answer your question, no, I did not work for the federal government, and I will be honest and open. I worked for State Farm. I actually worked for a third-party company who got contracts from State Farm. So I never worked for them directly, but that is the carrier that I worked alongside with for the entire time that I was an adjuster. And boy, was that fun. This is from my Van Life Adventures episode 2, Great Smoky Mountains. What are your dogs' names? Morpheus is the black dog. Rokon is the red dog. Morpheus and Rokon, aka Moro. But for my box truck conversion video, Ebony Thompson asks, how much do you pay for car insurance? And the answer to that, I pay about $100 a month. And the reason being is because my vehicle is very stealthy, and I was able to just register it as a commercial vehicle. But I do not recommend, don't do that, and don't tell them I told you to do that. That is not right. It's not okay. So I'm just letting y'all know. You should register your RV as a class RV, so that if in the event something were to happen, everything in your RV would be protected. I have gotten in an accident and had to use my insurance, but it was a liability insurance, and what happened was the brakes on the truck went out in the middle of traffic on a hill of all things. I rolled into somebody. They were able to get their vehicle fixed or paid for under the under my liability insurance, so that worked out. So yes, that's what I do. I cannot say that that's what anybody else does, and I don't know how anyone else insures their RV. From my Summer Beach Days video, do you have a Cash App? I would really like to contribute, but I don't want to join another platform or app. And that's a really good question. I think I'm going to take this outside because it's beautiful out, and I'm ready for a short intermission. So let's go out. Come on. Let's go. So I think the last question I answered was if I had Cash App. And the answer to that, I do have a Cash App. And I wouldn't mind sharing it, but I know there's a lot of Cash App scams that go around, so I'm not really comfortable sharing that right now until I know the details of how that Cash App scam works. So yeah, I don't know. I may link it. I may go ahead and link the Cash App. Thank you guys so much for that. For my 2021 Black Nomads meetup video, somebody asked me, do you go to a regular wash to clean your vehicle? I usually go to those car washes where it's like a big bay and it's a man, you do it yourself. I haven't really been to a car wash, like a drive-through one. My clearance on the truck is 10 feet, so I can't go to all of them. I have to be very, very careful about that. So somebody asked me, how do I know about nomadic events? How do I know about these nomad events? Just do research. I just research and try to find out, because I just was able to get connected within the community. Yeah, y'all follow Black Nomads Meet on Instagram, okay? Black Nomads Meet. That's how I get all my, that's where I started going and finding all my links for the events. From my nomad life in Atlanta, visiting friends and creative collaborations video. CRYSE.rocks. I love natural tab. Would you mind doing a video on how you changed from glam to natural? I'm going through something similar. I probably won't do a video on how I stopped wearing makeup, because I do still like to wear makeup. Oh, I love this question. So I mentioned doing a Q&A a long time ago, and I've been very slothful to doing this. But this is the perfect day, the perfect time, and I had a perfect amount of questions to answer. So I'm gonna finish the official Q&A with this question. This was from Percy. Percy, you have a long name on YouTube, and I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but you asked me, what is a perfect day? Walk in nature, pocket full of money, being in love, etc., etc. I love that question. So what would be the perfect day for me? I think the perfect day consists of me waking up in the morning, beautiful sunny day. Matter of fact, even before the sun rises, I'm up. I am doing my meditation, doing my morning routine, making tea, journaling, and rocking hard with my spiritual work, and my self-growth practice. Because that's something that's a daily renewal, that's a daily thing. And then having a beautiful breakfast, fruits, or whatever the heck I feel like eating, except meat. And let's see, after I eat for breakfast, you know, even before breakfast, I would take my babies for a walk, my dogs, because I love going for walks with them. I love walking around new places, or even just doing our normal walk routine in a regular neighborhood. They like to be in the same place. They're not really a fan of changing places. And let's see, so after walking the dogs, I'd have breakfast, and then after breakfast, I'd like to do work. I'd like to collaborate with people on projects that they're working on. Let's see, what else? Reading. I would love to just have time to read and sit with self and read in a perfect day. So after work, have some reading time. And then after reading time, garden time. And then after garden time, rest time. That, for now, is the perfect day. Let me go get my dogs. All right, you guys, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me answering these questions. I really enjoyed going through them and seeing what you guys had to ask. The last question was my favorite. But I did want to go ahead and announce, next video that I make, I will be baking in my van. I'll be attempting to bake. So I actually got this Coleman oven on Amazon. Got this Coleman oven, and it's basically something you put on your propane burner or electric burner, and this will, I think it's supposed to be for propane though, propane, or butane or whatever kind of open flame type burner you have. So you put this on the open flame burner and you're able to bake with it. It's an oven. But I'm going to be making banana bread, and I have super ripe, super ready bananas for my banana bread. And the really special thing about the video is I bought an extra oven. I bought an extra one, and I'm going to be giving this oven away. Now, the details of the giveaway will be announced in the baking video, but I just wanted to let you guys know to be on the lookout, because I will be giving away this Coleman oven in the giveaway come next video. My goal is to reach 5K subscribers. My goal is to reach 5K. Right now I'm at 4.3, 4,300. Yay, thanks guys. So my goal is to reach 5K, and I'd like to celebrate that goal with the giveaway. However, I'm not gonna make that a stipulation that I have to be at 5K to do the giveaway. This is something I've really been wanting to do. Super excited to use this next video. So I will see you guys then. You all be safe, be well, be blessed, be powerful, be peaceful, and I will see you in the next video.